Voilà, welcome to my Kana. We're here at the GPH with my good friend Georges. Hello Georges.
How are
Did you
you?
have a good New Year?
Yeah, I just want to say, yeah, of course.
Yes, I'm still recovering. We're going to make one of my favorite dishes today, chocolate cake. But it's a different type of chocolate cake. It's got no flour, which is probably better for my waistline. I've gone quite a bit over the Christmas period. No flour.
Yeah.
You use almond.
So gluten-free then?
Gluten-free, of course, yes. And but it's still got all the good things.
Yeah, a lot of good things, yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, we have very nice Fijian chocolate. We have some brandy, some eggs, sugar, butter, Nescafe, cocoa powder, almond powder, and water. And vanilla beans, of course.
Lovely. Quite simple.
Very simple.
It's like a normal cake without the flour.
It's yeah, it's like a normal cake without the flour. Yeah,
Excellent.
you can say like that.
I'm sure I know flourless chocolate cakes are nice and sort of moist and
It's
spongy.
moistened. It's moistened. Actually, it's a chocolate cake. We prepare it 2 days before, and you leave it in the fridge.
Okay.
Let it rest,
Yes.
so it's getting even better.
Lovely, excellent. I had a lot of Christmas cake over the Christmas period too. I made cake and people sent me cake as well. Let's get going. What's the first thing?
Exactly. So we start with the vanilla pod and water. So I will put the water in a pot, just to.
That's about a tablespoon of water.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And vanilla pod. Just take out the vanilla seeds. I think one will be enough.
This is Fiji vanilla.
Yeah, of course, very nice Fijian
Wine and
vanilla.
doi.
Exactly. Vanilla pod. One will be enough. This is quite strong.
It's good vanilla, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice vanilla, very nice. Then we have the sugar. Some sugar. We heat up. So we will melt the sugar so that we will obtain a syrup.
Yep.
All right. Here in the meantime, we just pour.
Lots of chocolate. Where's the chocolate from? Is this?
Fijian,
Yeah.
of course, Fijian chocolate.
But you know where from in Fiji?
Yes. I know, I have my source, of course.
This is your secret sauce. I have a good friend who does chocolate too.
All right, so we put the brandy in it. You can use rum.
Yep.
You don't need to use cognac or brandy. You can use rum. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, and you wait until it's heating up. Once it's boiling, we will just pour the syrup over the chocolate.
Yes.
And melt the chocolate.
Okay.
Very simple.
Because it'll be quite a hot syrup when it's not just the water, it's the sugar. So
Yeah. It's actually a very simple recipe. Very simple recipe. To the other hand, we have the eggs. 3 eggs. Fijian eggs.
of course.
Of course. Yeah. And then after that, we will just whip the eggs with the sugar, like we would do with a normal biscuit or normal sponge. So it's boiling. So it's boiling, you can see. Nice foaming, beautiful aroma already.
Smell it.
And we just pour all this over the chocolate.
So there's no need for a bain-marie or a double boiler to melt your chocolate?
No, no, but it's hot enough normally. Huh?
Oh yes.
It's melting, you see. It's melted already. It's more simple, I would say, than
yes, it is.
doing a bain-marie
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Overheating the chocolate or whatever.
That's always my problem.
Only the butter should not be too cold, otherwise it will cool down the whole thing
Yes,
too
yeah.
fast. Yeah.
So room temperature butter.
Yeah,
butter
that's even better. Yeah.
My grandmother taught me also, if your butter's still too cold, don't
Yeah.
forget to take it out of the fridge. Just grate it into whatever you're doing and let it sit for a little while.
Oh yeah, exactly. This you can do also. It's
because it
goes very fast. And
goes very fast. In fact, I do that for pastry all the time. It gives a better pastry if the
exactly. Yeah. It's easier. That's a good trick. Yeah.
Grate your butter. If you forget to take the butter out of the fridge, just grate it. Win the chocolate, leave it for a little while, let it sit down for about 5 minutes so it sort of starts to melt.
You see, it's very
You don't
nice.
have to leave it too long to melt in this.
Nice and shiny already. Yeah?
Beautiful. Could eat that on its own.
Yeah, exactly. That's a dessert on its
It's
own.
almost ganache, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a ganache. It's more or less a ganache. Yeah, that's just more or less. Yeah. So here we have this.
You sure you want to put that close to me?
Yeah.
You
Well,
trust me?
On that, yeah. We have plenty of people who are watching. Okay, maybe I change
And we
the
got it on
poster, put it here. Yeah. So now we will start to whip the egg. So sugar.
Yep.
The other, bit humid here.
So with a sponge, you'd beat the sugar and the butter together first, or do you do it?
If I do a sponge, no, I do the same. If I do a sponge, the same, yeah. I would whisk
sugar?
the egg and sugar.
Yeah.
I would probably whisk it over the bain-marie most
Yes,
of the
yes,
time,
yes.
like and then after I would add the flour and the butter. Yeah.
One of the things I know about baking is, or my other type of cooking, I just throw things together, or just you do it by taste and experience. But baking, you stick to the rules.
You
If
stick
it
to
says
the rules, and it should be gram
Stick
by
to the
gram. Yeah, it should be really. If you don't follow the recipe, it doesn't give the same result, the expected result.
and even then, you still got the oven to contend with, which may be hotter or colder, or
Yeah. That's
different
also
levels.
that's also extremely important. So I do this by hand because my machine is a bit too big for the 3 eggs that I have inside.
30 eggs would be
But you
better.
can do it with, of course, with a machine.
Yeah.
But my machine is definitely too big for that. So we will whisk it quite nice, firm and foamy, yeah. Well,
So this would add the lightness in the, or
Yeah,
a little bit of lightness, so it's
yeah,
not
exactly.
too stodgy.
No, otherwise it would be too
Yeah.
heavy. Yeah. It will be too heavy otherwise. I will give you this over to you.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to put the cacao and the fine.
All of this?
Yeah, all of it. You can just mix all together. And
Almond.
the almond paste, yeah, almond paste.
And this is a bit of instant coffee.
It's instant coffee, but the instant coffee we crush it even finer.
Okay.
Otherwise it's a bit too thick.
Too coarse.
Too coarse, yeah. So you just mix all together.
Yeah, it's about mixed.
It smells nice, huh?
Yeah. Is that right?
That's chocolate and coffee. So we're almost there.
So it's become almost like a custard in this.
Yeah. I just switch on the second gear.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's should be enough.
My Kana Season 4 was brought to you by Crest Chicken, the healthy alternative. Choose Crest. You know we're the best. My Kana Season 4 is brought to you by Crest Chicken, the healthy alternative. Choose Crest. You know we're the best.
So we just mix now the egg together with the chocolate.
Thunder. Where did that out? No, I think we should leave it in. Super weather.
Super with that, yeah.
That's the heavens looking at your chocolate cake and saying, yum.
Yeah, you see?
Now, if you'd use dark chocolate for this, if you're making it at home.
Yeah, it's
So-
better. Yeah, it should be. It's a dark chocolate recipe. If you take well, you can also do it, but it will not come the same, you know, because the milk chocolate has already sugar in it.
Yes, that's right.
The percentage of sugar is higher,
Yeah.
so as
And you won't get that chocolatey taste.
exactly, and the consistency will not be the same as well. Yeah? So here we have the thing, the dough. See, so it's almost like a chocolate mousse.
Yes,
Yeah?
yes.
Here we have it, no? Yummy, yeah? That's the consistency.
I think
Almost like a chocolate mousse.
at every stage you could eat this just as it is. And what a great cake.
This is nice for kids, yeah?
Yeah.
Kids love it.
Oh yeah, no, not just the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, small kids and big kids.
I have to fight my 4-year-old boy for the bowl to lick.
Yeah.
I tell him if he wants to lick the bowl, he has to make the cake.
Exactly. So, now we have a simple form. You can take a tart form, a cake form. Should not be too high. If the cake is too high, it should not be higher than this.
Yeah.
I would say 5 centimeter, 5-6 centimeter. If the cake is too high, it won't be really nice.
Yeah, be too soggy in the middle.
Yeah, because there is no flour. It's a flourless cake. Yeah, you cannot
So it does
you
rise.
cannot do it high like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so that's yeah, 20 centimeter mold. This recipe fits for 1.5 mold, I think. I think it's more than one. And the, I don't know, just fits in one. You see.
Now, a normal cake wouldn't usually put it that high up against the thing, but it's not going to rise that much.
No, it's not. It's not going to rise at all. Actually, almost not.
Yeah.
Very less.
But the egg just keeps a little bit of air in there for
the moisture.
Yeah.
Consistency and moisture. I see the quality of chocolate is beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's nice and shiny.
Yeah, nice shiny. So what we're going to do, we're going now to put this inside here, and we're going to cook it bain-marie style,
Okay.
in a water bath.
Yep.
So we're going to cook it, to bake it, sorry, in a water bath. So we're going to put some water inside here,
Yep.
to put then in the oven. So it's very simple, and I think it pleases everybody.
Yeah.
How long? When it's baked, yeah, it's around 20 minutes.
Oh, that's all. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it goes quite quick.
And a temperature, medium.
Medium
yeah.
oven, yeah.
And the water you'd put up to.
You put it up to here.
Oh, right up.
Right, yeah, not right up here,
yeah,
but
just
3/4.
3/4, yeah.
3/4.
Okay.
Oh yeah, otherwise the
Yeah.
water would fall inside. 3/4.
So basically steams it.
Yeah, exactly. Steam baked actually. Yeah. Same like a pudding.
Yes.
We
Yeah,
would do
yeah,
with
yeah.
pudding. The thing is, once it's baked, take it out and let it really cool down.
Before you take it out of the
Before you take it out, and let it cool down at least 24 hours, maybe even 2-3 days, even better. 2 days is
I
good.
don't think that would last in my fridge for 2 days. Would last.
Yeah,
for
but it's
2
better. I
hours.
mean, you can also eat it on the spot, but
Yeah.
it's not the
Yeah.
same. Let it cool down, and
I'd have to put it in someone
it
else's.
will moist. It will be very nice after. Important is that you have this cling film,
Yeah.
because if you don't put this foil to protect the dough from the mold, you won't be able to
So turn it out.
turn it out. It's very sticky.
Yeah. Okay. So it'll come out, but not in one piece.
Yeah, no, it will not. It won't come out in many pieces. It really sticks in the mold. So it's very important that we put the cling film.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will bake it. Put in the kitchen, and we will bake it in the oven.
And we'll come back when it's ready.
Yeah.
My Kana Season 4 was brought to you by Crest Chicken, the healthy alternative. Choose Crest. You know we're the best. My Kana Season 4 is brought to you by Crest Chicken, the healthy alternative. Choose Crest. You know we're the best.
That's
So
it. That's the cake.
This is one that we've had in the fridge for a day or
2
so.
days.
2 days. Yeah. So turn it out upside down so it's nice and flat on top.
Yeah.
Smells really, really chocolatey. I can even smell it with my cold. Fantastic.
All right.
And now just a bit of decoration.
Yeah, exactly. We're not going to make a nice decoration. We have here whipped cream, some whipped creams, I prepared some chocolate squares. Here some cherries, maraschino cherries, and some vanilla pot. That will be a nice decoration, I think. So I'll just put a little bit of cream on the side. Again, it's very moist. Huh? This is not it's not nothing to do with
Not a sponge. Yeah.
with a sponge. It's very moist. So we need to be very careful with what we cannot, for instance, cut it and put a cream in it.
Yes,
It doesn't it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
You'd
make
never
sense.
get it out in 2 pieces.
No. Well, you could actually, but it doesn't make sense because it's also very
It's small. It's
smooth.
Yeah.
So you don't really need
And it's not a huge cake. You don't need to
exactly.
moisturize each layer.
And it's quite heavy, huh?
Yeah.
Actually. There's no flour in it, but it's
Yeah.
it's heavy. So, put the chocolate.
Oh, I see. So you're just using the
Tweeze, yeah, because my finger
the,
are
no,
warm.
the creamer's glue.
Yeah, the cream has glue. Yeah. Exactly, cream has glue. This is simply chocolate that we melt and we put it on a cellophane paper, no?
Yeah.
Plastic paper.
How do you even it out for the?
And we make it nice flat with a spatula,
Okay.
and we just let it cool down. Very simple.
And then cut it before it gets too hard.
And you cut it with a warm knife.
Yeah.
So,
Get nice sharp edges.
exactly. Very chocolatey. You need to love chocolate, otherwise
Oh,
it doesn't
yeah.
bring anything to do this cake. And people who are allergic to chocolate, please don't do this cake.
No.
All right. Okay, now we put some cream on top. Cream is very important that if it's too hot, keep the cream as much as possible in a cool place, otherwise the cream will run away. Yeah? It's a bit warm here in the kitchen.
But if you don't have a piping bag, you can just use a plastic sandwich bag. Just cut off the tip.
Works also, yeah. You see, so it is already a bit kind of
Sticky.
soft. Yeah. One in the middle. Why not? There we are. And finally, some more red points. It's almost like a black forest.
Yes. I think I probably prefer this to Black Forest. It's more chocolatey.
Yeah, exactly.
And like you say, gluten-free, so everybody can do it.
Exactly. Oh, I did one for me. Okay.
Lovely.
All right.
I think that's about 3 mouthfuls, maybe 4. Brilliant. I think there's about 3 mouthfuls, maybe 4.
Just one portion. It's one portion for you.
One portion for me. Yeah. If you said that, it would take me a little bit of time, but I'd get through it. That's for sure. Excellent. If you want the recipe, it's up on the Kana Facebook page, and there'll be some pictures up there as well. And the video will be on the My TV YouTube channel as well. Dank George. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'll see you guys later. Right.
My Kana Season 4 was brought to you by Crest Chicken, the healthy alternative. Choose Crest. You know we're the best.